Happy Vets Day!
Happy Vets Day!
It's Veteran Days for all our veterans, everybody that have served, and for everybody that's still serving. We're all veterans. We're all for each other.
We were honored to host on the grounds of Veterans Affairs, Greater Los Angeles, the very first, and hopefully not the last, America's Parade Los Angeles. With our partners, with LA County and the American Legion, it was a wonderfully successful event.
When we first opened Bob Hope Patriotic Hall, as a matter of fact, one of the first visitors that we had was the American Legion National Commander who asked that we start considering holding a national parade here, a Veterans Day parade, that Los Angeles hadn't had one in decades. And so we looked at and took on the challenge working with the American Legion and with the United War Veteran Council that runs the New York parade.
Well, National was invited out here for the first annual parade for Veterans Day for Memorial, and coming out here to honor the veterans that fought for us, for our country, as well as the families and their wives waiting for them to come back, and for those that are still mourning of their loss for our veterans where they fought for our country.
I feel very proud. We have veterans from places I haven't seen in years, from all the services, all the eras, conflict eras, and everybody's upbeat and glad to be together. And you don't see that too often in that scope.
We had more than 50 entries for this particular event, and they were all so incredibly impressive. I have to give a shout out to our honored guest and our Grand Marshal for this inaugural event, Tommy Lasorda. He's a hero and always has been a hero in the sports industry, and he was gracious enough to honor us with his presence today.
So today we honor the people who gave their life, who didn't have the opportunities to come out like we did. But we'll never forget you. We'll always remember that you were the great part of our country.
We had such a varied amount of entries, from military vehicles to vintage automobiles to motorcycle clubs to our drill teams and performance, the marchers, the flag carriers, the nonprofit organizations. They were all here, all represented, and we were honored to host them today.
You know, for me personally, I think every Veterans Day brings back all the camaraderie. Anybody who's ever served knows what it feels like to have your brothers and sisters by your side, to be working as a single team to, help this nation be strong and defend it. And of course, then I think of my own family and the generations. My uncle that served in the Navy, my grandfather who served in the Army, and the wars, whether it was in Korea or Vietnam or in World War II that they served in. So I think that this nation needs to remember that this should be the impetus to serve us the others 364 days of the year, not just to thank us today, but to make sure we got jobs, education, housing, the things we need and deserve.